Hello friends!
Welcome to Moonbeam Cottage on Martini Cove.
If you're a regular viewer here, you probably saw our Burns Night toast. And if you didn't, head to the link and check it out.
We used this vintage bottle of McGregor's Perfection Scotch for our toast on Burns Night. And then we thought it might be fun for you to join us in a little taste test.
Ooh! So how do we know this is actually an old bottle of Scotch?
Well, it's one of several vintage liquor bottles that my parents gave us when they were clearing out their liquor cabinet. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
I wonder if there are any clues that might help us narrow down an exact date.
Clues? You mean like the 7 clues to the 7 bottles episode?
Link!
One thing we can look at is the measurement on here, which is embossed right on the bottle, and it says 1 liter, and then in parentheses 33.8 fluid ounces. So the fact that it has both measurements on it means that it's the transitional period of the late 1970s to the early 1980s, before they went completely to metric. Oh, you know, on the bottom, there are usually various numbers and things embossed. And this one has a 2-digit number that is 80. And that usually indicates the year, so this bottle was made in 1980.
Oh, I have one last piece of the puzzle here. I have the original cap that was on it. And one interesting thing is it has a tax stamp and it says Bureau of ATF. And that pretty much narrows it down to 1982. So that means the bottle was made in 1980 and the bottle was filled in 1982.
Ooh, so a 1982 playlist then.
Ooh! If you haven't seen our 1985 playlist, check out the link. We are link heavy. Well, this bottle business sure is thirsty work.
Are you saying we should taste it?
That's what I'm here for.
Okay. Would you care to pour?
I would. Alright. Cheers.
Okay. A wee bit of smoky.
Slightly astringent. Are we ready to move in?
Yeah, I think that's all my nose is getting.
Evaporates on your tongue.
Is there almost like honey or something?
I haven't quite gotten beyond the smoky. It's very smoky,
It's
very
smoky.
peaty. It's a dry. I'm trying to see what the oh, 80 proof right there. Okay. Boy, it feels like a higher proof on your tongue.
Yeah, it just sort of, it really evaporates. There's a few flavors, and then it goes all smoky.
It's a smoky Scotch. I like it.
This will warm your bones when you're in the Highlands in the
Now,
dead of winter.
This is really interesting. We haven't yet done a Corby's vintage Corby's video, but boy, there is night and day between the Corby's and this. It's a very two distinct Scotch varieties. The Corby's was very sweet, very caramely, very smooth. This is very good, but it's a smoky, aggressive, dry Scotch. It's nice. I like it.
It tastes round and brown.
grassy. There is at the back of your tongue there is a grassiness to it, which again is probably linking back to the peat.
Smoky grass. Not that kind of grass.
Not that kind of grass. I say, my word.
Do you want to try?
I tell you what, we're going to do two more things. We're going to put a little splash of water in here, see if that opens up some other flavors, and then we might see if we have an ice cube that'll fit in these little glasses to sweeten this up a little bit. Alright, so let's just splash a little water in here and see how that opens up.
Oh my gosh. It actually smells
It's
totally
sweeter.
different.
You know what? I can get that. I get that honey that you were talking about early on. Wow, actually I get a really strong honey. Honey. That is night and day. That is
totally different.
that is sweet. Alright, aside off camera. Our battery went dead, so we tried this before, so this is twice as much water as I had, and man, this is so much sweeter.
Yeah. But it's still, it's a totally different taste than without the water at all. So that is really interesting.
I get that straw, that grassiness is still there. The sweet has come to the front. It was totally in the background when it was straight Scotch.
And then at the end, it still has the smoky at the end.
The little burn on the back of your tongue, that peaty burn. Yeah. That
peaty burn.
This is I think optimal dilution that we have right now.
Yeah, we'll have to remember that for next time. 2 splashes of the branch water.
All right, we have one more thing that we're gonna do once we stop enjoying this. Wow, I can't get over that.
It's amazing.
You said early on there was honey, and I was like, I get smoke, and that's it. Man, honey is coming forward.
Well, and usually you're the one that's way better at discerning flavors, but I was getting that at the beginning. Cappy gets it too. Cappy's like, I love honey.
If you notice a lot of jumps in this video, Wags has been very vocal this evening.
Which is interesting because he's not looking out the window. He only has one eye he can see with, and he's almost deaf as a post. So I don't know what it is.
I think he's going on schedule now. There should be a monster outside the window right about now.
A monster known as the postal carrier.
The postman. That guy. Anyway, yeah. Wow. So we're gonna put a piece of ice in there, put a splash of Scotch, and see what happens. What I am expecting is it's going to become even sweeter than it was with the water, but we'll find out. So
we'll meet you back here at the kitchen table in just a moment. Oh, before we put the ice cubes in, I wanted to point out our glasses. These are 100 Piper's shot glasses, and that was a brand of Scotch. That unfortunately isn't made anymore, but we thought it was really fun because it's got bagpipe playing Scotsman on it, and it's perfect for when we have a little bit of Scotch.
I've got ice everywhere.
All right, we've got ice in our glasses. I shall pour this time.
Just 2 fingers.
How much do you want?
That's probably good for the amount of ice we have. No,
What's coming out?
it's like it's really heavy.
Well, that's pretty equitable.
Yeah,
isn't it?
I think so.
Okay. It's really heavy. We have to high-tech chilling.
ASMR. Okay, so let's give her a sniff.
That feels pretty cold. That's somewhere in between, I think.
I'm getting the floral. I lost the honey, but I have the floral.
Oh, you lost your honey?
I lost my honey.
I'm sorry. Floral. I'm getting the smoky.
Alright.
Oh, maybe just a hint of... Is that floral?
See,
I don't know.
That's the thing about...
I don't know.
That's the thing about wine testing and liquor testing. I think the human mind is so subjective. If someone says something, anything, you do it and you go, yeah, okay, I guess.
Banana.
Banana. Oh, banana. No.
Yeah. I'm gonna taste it.
Alright, I'm going in.
I'm gonna say closer to the without anything in it, but way colder. I know that sounds silly, but that's
right.
That's what I'm getting here.
So with the water, we lost a lot of the smoke and the peat. It's back. It's there.
Lost smoke and peat.
But I think there is a balance of the sweet has come forward a little bit too. Drinking it straight, there was almost no sweetness. Do you get that?
Yeah, but it doesn't taste so like honey though. Now.
The grassiness, the straw grassiness is completely gone. It's not there at all.
Yeah, I was barely tasting that anyway, so.
There is a hint.
Oh.
There is a hint of the tobacco on the smell.
Oh, maybe that's what that.
It's taken a lot of the sting out of drinking it straight. That grabbing at the back of the tongue, that's almost gone. The smokiness is still there, but
it doesn't burn.
That bite. There's no burns.
But
Ratty burns, no.
But it's still good for burns night.
No burn on burns night. Good. It's good.
So what you're saying is...
Oh! Here's to Rabby Burns.
Here's to Rabby Burns.
That's a tasty toast. So, of the three tastes, straight, water, and ice, do you have one that you prefer?
I'm between the initial 1 splash of branch water and 2 splashes of branch water. So I would say I'm like right clean in the middle. How about you?
I would say that what I would suggest with this is to get a low ball, put a big chunk of ice in it, and enjoy the icy goodness. And as it melts down and dilutes, you're gonna finish up with that really mellow, nice ending there. So that's my suggestion. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Ooh, but what if you put an ice cube and a splash of the branch water?
Can't go wrong, I guess. Sure.
Your head will explode. The bagpipes will be inside your head.
Bagpipes are coming from inside your head. I believe the bag of your bagpipe pen, your piper pen there, is a haggis.
Kyle, excited. Well, thanks for joining us on our vintage tasting of McGregor's Perfection. We'll be doing some more tastings of other bottles in that collection from my parents. Thanks again, Mom and Dad. Here's to you.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button and hit that bell to be notified of new episodes. And if there is a favorite vintage liquor that you enjoy, let us know in the comments.
And you can always connect with us on social media as well, both Instagram and Facebook.
if you'd like to support our channel, feel free to buy us a coffee on Ko-fi, but the best way you can help us is to take a look at our Etsy shop.
All the links are in the description. And as always, thanks for stopping by.
We'll see you next time at Moonbeam Cottage on Martini Cove. Cheers.